if you've been following AST SpaceMobile for a while, and like me, you're a space nerd and kind of into other space investment products, you may be familiar with Rocket Lab. Recently, I commented that I thought it would be interesting if those two companies would work together. And I did some research and I thought about it, and it's not currently possible for that to happen. But I think in the near future, if things go right for Rocket Lab, it could be a possibility, and I think it would make financial sense for AST SpaceMobile to consider it for a couple of reasons. Number one, right now AST is using Rocket Lab or SpaceX to do their launch services, which is an indirect competitor to what AST SpaceMobile is trying to do with SpaceX's Starlink service, and with Starlink going direct to T-Mobile phones, I believe, in the States and a few other places. That's competition. They're also talking about using Jeff Bezos-backed company Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket for lifting off some of their satellites, and it's got a payload capacity that is comparable to the Falcon 9 that SpaceX uses. Not sure what the cost is. Assume it's going to be lower, but Rocket Lab has the Neutron rocket that's coming online sometime later this year or early next year. And I looked at what the launch price is expected to be, and it's expected to be lower. And the reason I think it's a good idea is Blue Origin is a Bezos-backed company, and I'm not sure what the relationship is, if any, to Amazon, but Amazon has their own constellation of broadband satellites that they're putting in orbit. So, maybe indirect competition there as well. Whereas Rocket Lab has no plans or has not stated that they're going to be launching any kind of broadband satellite network. So for the reason of cost and the reason of no conflict of interest, I think it would be a wise idea for the management at AST SpaceMobile to seriously consider using Rocket Lab if the Neutron rocket comes online within a time frame that allows them to do so. From what I understand, they would be able to accommodate 3 to 4 of the Bluebird satellite, the second generation satellites per launch. Now, I know that's not as much as what a Falcon 9 can do, but the lift cost is apparently $3,000 a kilogram, which is, or is it $4,000? Anyways, it's less than SpaceX. And food for thought. Just thought I'd put it out there in the universe. You never know. I'm a shareholder in both companies, minor shareholder, and I would love to see them work together. So that's why I think that AST SpaceMobile and SpaceX, AST SpaceMobile and Rocket Lab could work together well. Food for thought. Thanks for watching.